Have you ever woken up in the morning after having 8 solid hours of sleep and still felt exhausted? It might mean you have a sleeping disorder. Welcome to Medical Matters. Today, we'll dive into the science, struggles, and solutions surrounding sleep and sleeping disorders. We're focusing on one of the most common yet often undiagnosed conditions, sleep apnea. Let's first start off with the importance of sleeping.
Sleep is very important for our bodies because that's where our bodies go to a restorative state. If you haven't slept for two nights in a row, you feel tired and you feel exhausted. So that's why it's very important to get at least 7 to 8 hours of proper sleep so that our bodies can restore itself.
Now that we know how important sleep is, let's go deeper into what is a sleeping disorder.
So a sleep disorder is when habits and patterns in our sleep affect us negatively. A sleep disorder basically affects 3 things: the timing of our sleep, the quality of our sleep, and the amount of our sleep. Typical sleep disorders can be insomnia, it can be cognitive issues, or even sleep apnea.
Let's delve into sleep apnea with 2 main types, obstructive and central sleep apnea. Obstructive occurs when throat muscles relax, hindering airflow, while central results in the brain not sending proper signals to the muscles controlling breathing. Both types can have serious consequences if left untreated.
So the symptoms of sleep apnea is when you wake up and you are tired, although you thought that you slept, but you're still tired, you are fatigued, you have a headache. Your partner, for example, can tell you that you stop breathing throughout the night, that you snore a lot, and that often that you, in the middle of the night, you would wake up choking.
And there's a wide range of people who are at risk of sleep apnea.
So people that are at risk for sleep apnea are typically people that are overweight, males, people that are older. Also, if we look at a bit like substance abuse, like alcohol, people taking pain medication or sedatives. And then also if you have a narrow airway or if you have quite a thick or a large neck, because when you sleep, that presses against your upper airway.
So what should you do if you suspect you have sleep apnea? It's crucial to seek medical advice. Diagnosis often involves a sleep study, where your breathing and other vital signs are monitored overnight.
Sleep apnea is diagnosed firstly through a questionnaire. Do you feel tired in the morning when you wake up? What is your BMI, meaning are you overweight? How old are you? What is the amount of drinks that you take in the evening? But thereafter, you need to go for a medical test, which is called a polysomnography. With a polysomnography, they check brain waves, they check your blood saturation, they check your heart rate, they look at the position that you sleep in. And with that data, they can really tell whether you have sleep apnea, but you need to get a test done by a medical professional.
Treatment options vary from lifestyle changes to the use of devices like CPAP machines or even surgery, depending on the severity of the condition.
The very first thing is a conservative approach, lifestyle changes. So if you snore a lot because you're taking a sleeping tablet, trying to get you off the sleeping tablet. If you're having 3 or 4 drinks in the evening, stop doing that. That would be a conservative treatment. There's also surgery, but surgery is not a minimal surgery, it's quite a major operation. Then also positioning. So there are nowadays a lot of technologies that would like vibrate on your finger to tell you that you need to move your position. Overall, what we have seen is a treatment therapy called continuous positive airway pressure. And what that does is the patient would wear a mask, and there's a positive pressure that is blown into the upper airway and into the lungs, and that pressure then opens up the airway. So the airway itself would collapse during the evening, but what this pressure would do is it would open up the airway so that you can get oxygen in and CO2 out and breathe normally.
So, if you suspect you or a loved one may have sleep apnea, don't hesitate to reach out to a healthcare professional. Remember, a good night's sleep is essential for a healthy life. Until next time, sleep well and stay healthy.